the next level that we deserve. God bless you all, and I hand it over to Soft Mommy.
I said, lawyer, will any update? If no update, I mean really the ball, no, because me war and some baby will want me person me busao. A bit for skill worker visa, so wow, cross skill worker visa. Me patch over domestic violence, a big cajon. Mamukra, a chasem send them come more any questions. I me busano. Bebre no, a mamukra student visa, and a mamukra a skill worker visa, money mu dependent. Me patch share video no echo Ghana and sana wukra skill worker visa. What will nine esa wo ba ekromi ha say na me ne wo ani nkomo me ne wo entwetwe enkomo me pa cho she e ma bona skin payment sorry free ha eno aba be free aba accuse e sister ye free wa wo mfa e sister ye say me pa cho me din e de abona skin pay mo hwe ye mienu a mutimi hu say da bi enipa mienu a mutiwe wei eye omranimu ni wei dia wonka ho wo hwe atade e hye ye ne kra na and my difference ebem lawyer enete wono tro ne number netie die lawyer no ebeka eye undiluted immigration and legal affair eye free untia he through this program enkofo bebre ababro kire bi enyomo nkrata enkofo bebre awo mukununom ebru wo mo yire no bru wo mo obedu ababro kire o accuse you say me do ababro kire na wuntua meka na wunye say hey it's a criminal offense aha ebusia eni da aso enti me pacho bra ne betie ne hye emme wunua bi emma ye mfiri ha en wa be fa telephone wa be ye audio waka sister me frɛ wo lawyer no me nya no enie bra ne betie lawyer office number edaso ye ka say wo pese wo ne lawyer Frank kasa lawyer Frank mobile number men frɛ so ofra wunya no frɛ office number ne book appointment me ye complain sister abna lawyer Frank de frɛ na wo mfa ofa wo book appointment a obenya mre na onew akasa enti share or office number ene wo ho no C17 number 1 Electric Avenue Enfield Middlesex EN37XU telephone numbers ene gu ase no enti me pacho ye kasa ya na wo san buku appointment e wo office lawyer is there any updates
me jana you say the na to jadi apa say a hona update kakra bi wo na MCA nyina nim say o koje o your naturalization application na good behavior no so what committee criminal offense and as offense wo krom ha say a hona mo no ya na yomu MPC be ma visa no na emum MPC be ma naturalization application person be granted na emum say ABI depending the nature of the offense no so what spend it e bi hona ma after 5 years yes is spent it be also after 10 years criminal offense no committing is spent and because it's spent no still na the unkrata no naturalization application will be successful which is good for some people ma committee offense now unfortunately ABA a year now no person apply for naturalization in Sanka but ABA the following year or 2 years later no nan in Sanka. Unfortunately, on 31st July, Abana Amana Aye Emre Ayemra, and I say Emrana Ajia to Muse, say, O committee criminal offense, Ewo Krumha, and I take from Pachamunti Yepa because this is a very important update. The aim of the government is to crack down all criminal offenders not able to gain a British nationality. And into say, O committee criminal offense, Ewo Krumha. From 31st July 2023, Cell Committee Criminal Offense, Nasa Wakomu over 12 months. Yet Wako Efiase more than 12 months here. It doesn't matter, Cell Committee Offense, no, a year ago, 10 years ago, 100 years ago. Once our committee criminal offense here, or go to jail for over 12 months now. When your British book ebio. Yemawo a quite say ubitimi naturalize Okroma abe British. What the Secretary of State is saying that British nationality is privilege, and the privilege must be given to people that deserve. And to hear the Secretary of State, he doesn't believe that if I've committed a criminal offense and you've gone to jail for over 12 months, you deserve to be granted that privilege. And it's unfortunate. The American account say Abusia Fuin and I am here Husuye na young committee offense because they say they who could them more than 12 months here. And yadia bit many British book beer. Tinti so kuta indefinite here. Indefinite na bekuta, and of course indefinite senior name says all committee offense here or multi revoke indefinite. Into normal immigration. But whatever being the case, it is important. We need to let the community know what is happening so that they will be more informed, well informed, and able to make an informed decision. Madam Ase, I'll hand it over to Softman. Then again, I know Sena Zobame Kasafa Obia or Kase law firm via Jomolances. Yes, it's true. I mean, 3 law firms. The reason being they say undercover for alcohol nomona omo pretend they say omo seek asylum. And law firms na catch omo say omo betimi aboa mo na omo kremu asylum to omo ji omo sika kama. And omo che omo say omo fa kwan we so enti say na nkofo no undercover eneja omo report to ye enti ehwehwe mu na che say omo support to asylum seekers and ask people to claim asylum on the dubious grounds. And your dual certificate here. So one of them is very common to Ghanaian community, Rashid firm Kahubi. It's Wimbledon and South London. And a lot of Ghanaians firm law society intervene. So when law society intervene, what it is, they will transfer your file to a nominated person who is not part of the firm to deal with it. And this is what is happening. So it's true, the law side have intervened their certificate. Those firms cannot able to practice until possibly further notice. And anything sometimes no be on say we are careful. We know omokoji immigration advice on asylum seeking. And I'm say namboni kwamboni suna omufa chechu musefa weso and anko ye say na any pafufro ebi na omukasa chom and ako authorities hono intino no credit in miniano kan major amount na watu waso.
Yo, yeda lawyer say dear lawyer eka efa wanunti na Ghana for mo frewo program so a na bring na mekasa mo kasa no mundra ho entoma ekakra emfa emame lawyers yi wo ko mo wa ana wo frewo mo a da bia meka kire say ebe ya buku appointment ne kotena ho wo kotena ho kra na omo no very hardly we so won say the home office for asset lawyers ankasa up omo ye firm omo ye big firm e was South London big firm now undercovers before undercovers be ko no mo ma your investigation nya hint say there be enkofu we so say bia meka kire mo say enye law firm bia letterhead ni ko home officer eboja meka de kiremo da bia meka e de kiremo em say home office try ye no motena say ehwehwe ya no say no papa we de bia lo fam we nko asalam sekafo da bia no mo di undercover set e wo mo no so mo nkotena wo anya mo bedi aduru na lawyer ne nso so onim say wa share ne client na wa po ne heart nyina no de agu de akere no owie ya undercover for se cramping ya cramping eno ano no intimacy lawyers you're
able to create your image. I love it. Somebody. My God.
One a miss pity pattern the chile me as an oko cramping almost ya cramping can near the neko ya cramping for sabla near cramping and one no ya cramping or ya the neko nipa what you say enti mesra mo Ghana for me pamocho enu nti na me betena ha me ka me kuro mu kasa wo kasa no adura ho kakra because wonim nipa wo tim wonim nipa wo hwew wonim de wo frew wonim de wo frew me wo betimi frɛ me wo bu sama asem bi kura na maka to me ka to se minim me wo betimi frɛ me na me spirit lawyer bibia prompt to me na maka to se minim obo okra se abenes kimpe me senyo onwa enti debia na ye na mayema ye mompa ye ne mawrade honhom ne anim kan enye se be ye kakra no munya advice wo baabia bi mu obo ho ba programs na okate no lawyer Frank na kire me saa de we o ka bibi na ne bo afu na menti ase me wi ana ma frem se lawyer ade but ne enye wono a unim de wo hwe this platform ye ka platform a ye biggest on immigration e wo United Kingdom America say ye one e number 1 me de mensesimebo yes enti mesremo ebi ya kokrampe lawyer for you see mesremo okay lawyer yembra eye British British passport ho asem ansa na ma skill worker for because nipa mo hwe me no inye enough me de beba skill worker visas ene student visas ho me ba be kasa afa domestic violence efa student visa and skill worker visas ho mo ka ho ana wodi wukunu abekromi ha wodi wo yere abekromi ha on the spouse route na se enipa ni bewu we ye dependent ene nkoma ye bedie ne modu ne doson enu ntime pa cho share emawu nua bi ansa na bibi bone asi ewo ho lawyer kasa no okasa fa British passport ho we UK British passport enie obia entie sese kromi ha eniome dane na eniome ye tough eniome dane na eniome ye tough lawyer say before ewo ho but na wo mumanya mehye mukena omunya fa meye emra pampe before no omu betimi de adu arew na wape wo lawyer unya lawyer bi te se mascot lawyer Frank eji wadwuma is it 2 days ago na mini mikunu kasa na mikunu say lawyer Frank mumudi nyame animu ni woni madwuma se wo kasa obeye adwuma na ma wo nko ade no agituma you can never go wrong yes so yakuma mu ye ni lawyer Frank kura ya aka lawyer Frank kase I just wo kase wonye lawyer Oscar ba
there be over next week
I just say lawyer Frank kachire wo say adwuma no wonye oye lawyer bia oye yes no I just wo kase wonye na mom sa wo frɛ no na wunya lawyer Frank ya wo tisui na lawyer Frank kachire say adwuma no obeya wodi adwuma na pro wodi achini BMW shop bia omuso muntimi nye ka no fabra lawyer Frank ho I just wo kachire owusu ne tika say adwuma abro musumi ntumi nye obeye enu nti British passport before no na omunya mehye mukena say who commit offense meaning say or refer to a character say who commit offense bi ewo kromi ha na ye de wo kotumu for 12 months ha na etimi go against a British passport even your indefinite leave to remain ne go against it ye nyina ye ni mu se kromi ha say akwantuo na ye tuo no we started from 2.5 years we started from 10-year route we started from 5 years your final destination anyway apart from book we yechino bibia ni hobium ye ni assistant British passport ewo ho ye nyina kromi ha ye ma won krata bia o final destination any British passport eno na ye wo bia wish obi obeka kire wo se ne wish nye British passport oboa se wo Canada wo wish eye Canadian passport ekuro bia wo so bia wo Italy wo wish ene se wo benya Italian passport wo benya kronimu passport eye wo wish do we ye black but wakoma so ade nyina ne se ewrade boame na minkura eye Italian passport se sei omode abeye mra ya wan kwofo bebre mu ni nkrata enso moto chacha mo sori anama kwotena na moto chacha ni wie ni edi mu anama masomtokom Ghana ye den setre ne to chacha meboa mo de ade bi moto ni hwi na ate ena mo de to chacha Ghana mo de spa ene to chacha ekuroma de otim kwotena machine na emse mo ye ni sei bo se mo ye ni sei na wakoto Ghana ye unu obi to chacha na wudi na entokweti mi ba the same thing the kromi house sanete wuni nkrata wo sori na atechacha ase na wo to ne ntokwa aba wuni nkrata driving offense udu obi nkrata enenam na ade twika wuni nkrata so sebi utonro wuni nkrata sebi unhwe wasetene mu na wonto wa aba na wontena baabi fa akon me ka kire wo se ye wo Ghana fo bebira o ma committee o last na lawyer say Ghana fo de ye mpe ho asem lawyer unti bintia ye wo Ghana fo bebira lawyer o ma committee offenses bebre siri enye kum enye se wo kokum obi o but yenko wiade yenko worobo bank oni nkrata enso so no security mani be wia nneoma de ma no me pawo chew me srew me pawo chew ene wutie mi a lawyer sese abaye mra se wukure indefinite na ye de ukotumu 12 months ya lawyer se wupia British passport wunya bi na ukura indefinite ni kura yeje lawyer says ye de wakotumu dada ho na lawyer man tiase no se bia ye de watumu dada eniama wo bill sa etum na ye de utumu se 10 years ago kura na sese no ebe go against o British passport sa na pese o kire
yeah so be our dem dada ebia and so dem 10 years 20 years just be krana 12 months and I said 2 years and what them no for 20 years ago no on committee offense be abim but once I want them more than 12 months no enya dia obenya British book biem okrom ha basically what they are trying to say is so be alcohol jail for 12 months bia no enya dia you can never become a British citizen in UK. Just say won't say any pan you British there then you are different but yani ayaba obi man so ayabo ablabo na ya pebibi dia kofi no say ya koye boni bi ni ya chie ye de yakwa say for more than 12 months here British bookie when be hu Kenya and so nancy ho
bia afei na we indefinite aso wo pesa wo kwajo British passport e bia tamedu ko tu mu no na wo kra 2.5 years na wo kra 10 years ana na wo nin krata ba ye yi wo pie ye no e na awrade ye wadom and the human right e na wunya won krata e bia sa time edu tu mu no na nye ye yi wa na ediporto ana ye yi wo no utimi nya lawyers kukudem e bi ti sa lawyer Frank mo defend wo enti an deporto ya amfa wan ko Ghana ye de wotena kromi he ya lawyer say afei no wanya won krata ebe go against a British passport indefinite there you can still obtain your indefinite moa e bi edimutu mu no na wunya ne aduro ana ye yi wa na wudi aduro ye yi wa na no ba bi wo ye yi wa na unya wo 20 years stay no enti no lawyers etimi defend wo ame yanfo anko Ghana afei e na wo kwajo British passport a lawyers tumuda enkoboka don't worry we indefinite na maintaining sa yenen kakra benefit bi a British passport ugibia no indefinite unsu timeje je say mutu kwan na mukoka kuro ni so a wa wukra indefinite yemfa wo ma de okra British passport ene woko embassy bia wo kuro bi obekoso bia with British passport a obenya rescue ba wo nya bi enti wo a wukra indefinite no kura ne sa ne bo ho ban. Okay, lawyer, yembra a skill worker visas eso. Any student visas eso. Yenyina ye ni mu say in UK law, domestic violence the idea bia. Omu so mu den pa. Omo ni di akire, omo eni bre. Se wo kunu ebrowo, wo yiri ebrowo. Asem bia beto manim wa akwantuo mu nsem. Lawyer, bema woni nkrata. Minim so wotie mi a onin krata onimi kasa last year se mo be kaya me ba ha be ka se obi ye fridge madwuma no mo ye fridge cold store na ono guy ne ka kire me say owo 80,000 pounds and the dane dem oba abrochire 6 months ni na say 80,000 pounds ko fa no way we ai and no se debi 80,000 pounds no oye adwuma na chese check ye no boso me no benya be 6,000 and am say eh and the adwuma we dey ka meye and no say sister wontimi nye and am say we meye measure marks face marks no bi hume me ba be ye and am busa say adwuma be no se cold store adwuma idie adwuma boso me ye 6,000 pa wonye lawyer wonye doctor and the adwuma idie ko ye sure se cold store and no say anti cold store enti me pesa me kofa me yere edini free Ghana eba and that skill worker and I make a say you or name me baba let me say wait to me and I say ma me wosika 80,000 and I'm so away or say gumi dem I say me be kan ya or say gumi dem ma hihye no pillow ma toto sumye and I me di aye and I'm so wow okay mate lawyer man tinin can be ma me introduce me ma will be by man tinin can on Sunday of friend me is soon me busan Saturday na busan Saturday and no say skill worker domestic asema me be ka bi na me kan na busan say aden o say ma butcher man ni and na me say of friend me say how na ye butcher na entina offer me osibucha man am say yeah dey asem and no say ma wa moa me a meku obi and am say hey wo be ku obi sesen o say ma me probini na di nkomo me hear advice na me say dey asem o say o kai say me bi na me say me pese me kofa me yereba and am say ane and no say me de na ba lawyer me frɛ me de na ba na oba no ye che no ye detainee no ewo aha airport ye detainee no o ma me lawyer ewrade adom lawyer ne kura ankoho e na ye release no or the skill worker ye bi ne baaye na skill worker no ono ye dependent main applicant ne wo ho e na ne yiri ne dependent e na omodo omobeba no omoba no mistake nti no home office if one responded to akra no na lawyer ne yire ne baaye onya abosome o si ada wo mo baaye de wo hye so because ko be 3 years hu ne yire no enti wane anopa awia wo de aye tea wo de aye coffee wo de aye Lipton the whole week ne de Lipton and tea or coffee front and back o si ma de wo be mi ni Ghana wo ma mi bi nyina back door ni nyina wo ma mi bi na say utimi fro back o kan ni modu lawyer eni bosume na yire ne nyem
wow
na yire ne nyem asebo na yire ne na yire ne nyem ama msna so yire nyem anka eya ni monyam hye o se ma wonti ase fa pen ne paper me yire ne ba date say me yiri for 2 weeks ni 3 weeks o me yiri fia na afie ena me se ade no se minim ena no boy ne koto pregnancy test baaye on koto pregnancy test ba na yiri ne nyem na yiri ne se na menyem a wo mo wani nye se menyem na boy ne se ma minim krata ena me se nyona na so 80,000 o se ma anya no kre na me se hey o se 8,000 8,000 ena me wo ena me pay bi kan na me de akofa na me say hey ena okay ye ntwe no so in short no lawyer o say na yiri no enyem e wa bra ge ne de nyinsa ni free uhwemu a sa na tie nyinsa ni free Ghana ena ode baaye enti no ge no de wo kom no wabusa ge na se kanokre why na ne nyem ge ne say wa whether you like it or not wa na no nyem ofre ge ne maame a afe kura de enura enua bro ene nneoma na abem se ade no accuse ne ba ne se ne ba na abo adwaman ne ba na fa na chi wo ba ye uni 2 months uni 1 month so 2 weeks nie onye mane ye lawyer wo na ye lawyer wo so wo ba no na wa menstruate a wo de ba me sa da na wo bedu ye ne kwa na ne menses no ene ntwa papa enti omo fa mu no omo de ye nneoma nurses for around de enti calculation ne kire se 2 weeks pa de well enti no ma ge no me pese me kuno lawyer in fact a free obia no me hu dwiri me ena me se na dwembone me wutiri mu da me bibisa ma wutiri mu da ena me so wo he no ka ba bi kro ena me se me free obia me nipa no aba ho efie ho kra no wo se wo free ho ne ka ge no enko a because oso free adwuma ba na wo hu ge na bibia ne se wo mo no ena me so ni nkrata lawyer me ka we abetwam say domestic violence ade bia enkromi half wani die kire because obitimi fa ho di ku obitimi fa ho abuse obi ye wo emotional abuse ene nneema bebre e wo ho ebem yeni mu say wukra indefinite wukra British passport wukra 2.5 years na woni wukunu wo yire enete na wo abuse obo wo ye wo nneema yakayaka dia utimi gina so because u depend on any paninti no so we report to my police we report to my GP we report to my lawyer do wo be kromi hanche we bia wo gina wo maame so wo papa so wo gina wo yire wo kunu so e na wo de waba utimi gina domestic violence abuses ne so no etimi digi wo indefinite leave to remain ana omutimi te wo ho yetimi te wo efri nipa na wo depend on ho no na aban na kase me amehwe wo nkrata asem de amam obi a okra skill worker visa onkra kromi hankrata ni obi a wo ye student domestic violence any abuses no e favor wo mo ana e bia wo ye dependent na make am enye main applicant dependent oh me na me do ba ye wo da me nkrata aso wo ya metwam wo ya meye wo sei na ye bu wo mo omo aye bu wo mo omo aye abuse wo mo emotionally physically omo no domestic violence ni abuses no e favor wo mo ana eno ye main discussion wey ebetwa mu yi wey anu ansa na lawyer wakoso obi di video bi bra me a video no air circulating sa wo ye skill worker na sa woni wukunu ana wo ne wo yire be kurumi ha me fa de sa ha ye wo practical example boy bi abekurumi ha o ye dependent of a worker skill worker visa and a boy ni be wu airport emi se wa ya wa hu video ni bi me na me yes video no obe wu airport senka onu na ye main applicant and wo wu ya ni dependent no ye be ma ni indefinite straight away ana ye nim se wo ware British ni wo ware obi okra indefinite ana obi oye British obi oye EU ni na nipa no ewu a ene ya akra na wo ye dependent no and ye do be kromi a automatically you qualify for indefinite leave to remain. The same thing applies to a skill worker for nana mejai the amount
that's very
me pacho mo hwe lawyer e mic no e wa hama me emfri ni ho efri ha e me say e body discount kakra
so that I can
lawyer me pacho me ba minim se moti lawyer kasa ni ya monti ni ye akwasi ahas efri ha I think said minim no lawyer me pacho jina so oba
okay
etiefo afa na wodo afidie na to ase ya eye mascot na sabrewa sugusu a wote wo mo enka no ye ne lawyer na atena se twetwe enkomo no entime pacho wo kan ye ho ana wa hye na ade ama wonua bi ene enkomo aye die no ehu hia eboa ma wo bibiara entime pacho bra na ehye efama wonua bi ne ka kire wonua bi se abono skin pay ene lawyer atena se entime pacho obia engine kunwa she na efama obi me pacho yenentem you win free yentinka ye a borrow of team me ha
okay I'm sorry for the noise na jam pacho timenka. Okay. And to say na me start here no. Sa topic we topic here because MC I can't want some other but yes so I think say once a while let's talk about it because a lot of people are going through this kind of abuse our your community na especially be feel free if we ba and our young krata I see a day can I say adiato woman nti ucha tia and bibie enye enti bebre immigration no e control our demo enti eda also woda we ye adwuma usika aba na nipa na okofa wo ba na say we depend on no woman say on the disika na expenses nti I had a client here it was very sad she say we ye adwuma na omo nikuno bedu ye na what be joint account enti nikuno say obo kan ode ne buy okay that's fine enti sikana ebeto accounts ma nikuno na use client no bank card no kra no woni bi ti nikuno e bi o koto bus pass ya na nikuno yi scammer no ato bus pass ono so wa busua wo fie ontimi sende ne busua in £1 kra nikuno so sorry the just scan of ultimately ye do pebia oba ne kokan ya na ayen toka to say bibia no ebi okwa akodidwa wa sebema no na edisika to say he doesn't have when it comes to money there we need bibia to me bia also na dimusa ne kono say nuance mu be whole lot of situation enti the buy and say na e was a free if you yamebua obehu ye they are referring to refuge the genin krata man. Now the basis of domestic violence to able to get your indefinite leave to remain and now your permanent resident will krumhana and they say nipa na or your sponsor no do buy krumhana I will say it me establishing say either so indefinite leave to remain and I say or British book and I say or settled status. And Tibimuya almost say, oh, you and then said, lady would see me or beat me afraid I dance here. So one case being right by, and I was very happy to be honest as of mommy because you need you partner and I said a husband no worry and no just say be on for mommy be. Mahamina is stress pa just say I could do time also kwagine indefinite ontmenje bibia ne ho no mani ade ntin tokwan sem basa sem chese ya kam nsem a yemko so obahu me nam say don't worry this is an element of domestic violence and you ever come under that route I say like baby me could be say we go our day retain right any because me need evidence be man menenity a whole lot and I say yeah I know but you know home office look by cases and you know let's set it out and it take a time I have to be honest with you na kakra and no man indefinite yeah me who you know you hear juma no ani age but maybe o ya we need to make it so I was very pleased so because we show program or the ban ho and one answer no say was share my amount for pa and every Wednesday be enough for me na what and so with him he can attest to it say na me talk on yet and talk ketwa domestic violence route and ye far so yetimi succeed here gentleman about last week Friday so I'll share the testimony you'll be amazed now domestic violence is cost and the most often on say yeah community no na say to question fear also free police crowd uslo the free police ma on country authority bia it na ayedin to defend and also with imagine character I'm not saying any panel but I always say no matter how your situation is no talk to lawyers. If you don't have lawyers, talk to master solicitors because home office someone share case beyond any case beyond said the SBBA. In the circumstances, it may change scenarios be brave and to talk to your lawyer. But the only problem on domestic violence and prepare and I had a woman who could have limited leave to remain. And I say only indefinite leave to remain. Only British book and only settled status. And to question na ubusame skilled worker visa or limited leave to remain. Student visa or limited leave to remain. Every sana enye affable and answer enye permanent and answer indefinite leave to remain. Visas here omukra no omu abrabo ewukrom ha enye CP because at any time no visa you bit me idea from Musmana say they may not meet requirement here. Something like skill worker, yeah, abetohon a headcare, a bomb but I'm sure to renew it for the indefinite leave to remain 5 years, no more indefinite now. I'm here and send me bit me abba because a lot of them no. A whole lot of more company no cry no more they are not complying with home office reporting requirement. A whole lot of and these companies no so many skill worker sponsorship plans in no omuni ebia lawyer na say do yema enye checklist detailed checklist emma womo I mean the companies who maba me ho sponsorship plans will tell you I said the checklist they need to comply is almost 10 pages and a joke it's almost 10 pages so I do it for them and you have to take it because the idea is and yes and there would be some many panel but that which is the indefinite time it draw so when to me and comply with the requirement now home office at the atu now to me indefinite I'm saying make a say chance and I went to my and personal missile enter.
Ebre ebiom de lawyer chere mu no me pamocho obi biara enti o wa wo kra skill worker visa na wo kra dependent de bia me ka chere wo se mo ba mo nso mo ho o ba no woni wo kunu one wo yire no mo ntra se wo Ghana da bia metena se me kasa mo nhye ma connection my for omo Ghana wo mo hwe me omo kro bia so mo hwe me nipa wo de wo ba as a skill worker company no da bia me ka e de chere mo se tena se na twa wasetena mu neto waba ukunu na wo ne neighbor wo yire na ne neighbor no rana mo ba be wura mu no is not a problem kopemo se mo be ma adwen se mo be jimu indefinite ana mo ko renew mon krata na ene the problems ebeba munni privilege etese wo bia okura 2.5 years also lawyer kasa na lawyer say ansana domestic violence ube jina so dia jimu indefinite leave to remain no na wo kunu no wo yire no wo dependent nipa no wo main applicant na wo jina ne sunya nkrata no or ye British okra indefinite leave to remain UK anasa okra settled status eye EU enti no na kire say wukura 2.5 years and ade kofa wukunu ba ya obabuwa kopi so wo ye ma wo hwe wo ye skill worker be mani abuse oba ni abuse a obebroa opim so anim betete ye nyina so ma wo hwe me pa cho another way bi wo ba bi ana enu nti na mesre wo sefiri wo bi na na metena se lawyer ye nkwa emeja ama
She said that so with the domestic violence application, to do application for indefinite as a victim of domestic violence, now I would say one of the important requirements is we sponsor now ukruno and now dependent now the other bear krum has and I didn't pan and now to ukrum ha now tikrum ha. I also will show say okuta either indefinite leave to remain or it's a British citizen or EU national with settled status. So a EU national no need settled status, so you can't even consider domestic violence. So or pre-settled, you cannot look into domestic violence applications on that person. But so we need or indefinite there, then of course you can able to once the breaking down of the marriage is due to domestic violence, then we can consider putting application for domestic violence. So in PrEP, obviously come more details about domestic violence. It's about skill and work, but I'm just giving a little bit scenario now amount for the benefit of woman who go through domestic abuse. It will be and wife and sponsors indefinite leave to remain and British nationals. So I'm saying prepping yamu visa and as a limited leave to remain. They don't give them access to public fund. And this we are victim of domestic violence near your assessment. The first thing we normally do is we apply for concession. Now concession remember 3 months leave to remain. With that 3 month leave to remain, you can claim benefit, housing benefit or universal credit, any kind of benefit you have it to claim whilst your application is ongoing. So the first thing is you apply for concession, which is 3 months valid leave. No matter cancel 2.5 no, and then omuma indefinite needed, then you don't need a concession visa no. Enti say ukru ana wo yire ana nipa na do buy no or indefinite leave to remain and our British citizen and our settled status now we'll go through any form of domestic abuse, which could be physical, emotional, psychological, financial. Then you can make contact with lawyers or muscle solicitors, and then we can look into the case. We'll be on Bema didn't buy our young cratamana and our banner didn't buy on cratamano or say only beam a drum memoir into what the encratani a control atmosphere in home. It is half there are options. You just need to speak to the lawyer. I mean, your lawyers or muscle source will help you. But I was talking about the problem we have with a skill visa. And then people with student visa, either tier 4 visas or student visas. The problem is permanent. They don't have indefinite leave to remain. They only have limited stay in UK. And to able to say any panel a beer ne grata ne emre ne so yebema wo yebe renew no amane indefinite crown a be very difficult. Something like student visas doesn't lead to settlement, just a limited of a shorter period. ABR nipa man 1 year. After 1 year no also coffee and also apply for graduate visa. After graduate visa no so continue switch it to a different route to also coffee. So with student visa your stay here no is very limited, and it's will go through any form of domestic abuse. Now nipa no sponsor no na main applicant or a student with a student visa, you can't succeed say because say you're a victim of domestic violence into yama indefinite ABR where possibly you may succeed is on the basis say ABR ukruno say no free krum ha kofi when we're connected back home, and maybe how a threat or death, there's quite a lot of comprehensive evidence. Woman say, Bemano, I say, one coffee, so no so coffee, no, a dear, or if you do draw hanwa, or become and I will attack you, and now you don't have any protection back home. And that circumstances, then we can consider asylum route and see, say, okay, this woman, Nikoni school, no, and this man, when we school, Okofi, you know, intention and as evidence available, chess or Kofia, Umbekuno, and let's consider this application in different route. And yes, Anna, visa no, ewu with 2 years, no, esuma. And no, you cannot, and that's 1 year no the amount, and 3 years na the amount. When you chrono eswa, that's fine. You cannot continue to extend it. But if the scenario is such that ebi abema nukuta 5 years working visa, and withdrew the end of visa no, not be extending or to indefinite. Even though the rules is saying at the time of the application, your sponsor must have indefinite leave to remain, or must be British citizen, or must be settled status. But you see, Home Office application always consider proportionality, and with proportionality test now, we need to look into details. Will it be proportionate? Says any power no, any quantity money indefinite. Ni kuno bia umuja wa DNA na se ebi antokweni see. And as domestic violence now, relationship now break it down. They break it down on no kuta 5 years, no kuta 5 years, say no year indefinite. So can we argue say any power you know, or not so say many indefinite there, your money indefinite. That if your scenario is like that, of course I'll be happy to take the case and then work it out. Once I know say you know the domestic violence, you have to have indefinite leave to remain. But Ukraine indefinite, also indefinite, and you know there's no hope for you. But say if there's a hope, say Ukraine indefinite, and now when you're indefinite, and now when you're indefinite, there, then we can consider your application, and of course fight for you to get your indefinite. Because you see, the idea of money we need to understand is that the rules are there to protect the victim of the domestic violence, and to not to let people take advantage of innocent people. And see, if said there's a genuine evidence to say now obey the criteria hamadria, but or no kunyani indefinite, and I say maybe within a year benyani indefinite here, and then we can put in application and argue say potentially this application must succeed because if had not been the domestic violence here, this woman or this man could have also stayed in the marriage and gained his or her indefinite leave to remain. But because obviously domestic violence, I was no kosher baby and a refugee centers. So it's very sad and disappointing when you are dependent on a student visa and on skill visa or visas that are limited leave to remain. When you are dependent on that and you are going through the abuse, it's very difficult say which make us say indefinite leave to remain. But whatever be the case, either you're a student or a student visa, depending on student visa, and skill visa or limited leave to remain. Once you're going through domestic violence, talk to us, talk to any expert in these areas, and possibly there may be a very good advice for you to gain. This is just different from, and I'll put this one a point across. I had a scenario now client na nipa no ne wo ye no na nipa no wono ni free nipa no ye British so ho ena wo mu ema abofra no British book into a tree no ena ehwehwe mu baaye ye hu se abofra no papa na umuji British book ema no akra no enya ne ba no into Home Office revoke British book no because akra no ye ne papa nti na maame no se ne ba na enkrata maame ni so enibi. But there were a lot of genuineness and evidence in this kind of application. So we work hard, and I did this by myself, and it took me quite a lot of time and energy. I was able to gain 2.5 for the child, and somebody will ask why. You see, the issue is all about proportionality, fairness in the case, the circumstances, the evidence available. And, so once you're able to collate a lot of evidence, a lot of statement, then of course you can put forward to the caseworker that, even though the British book has been revoked, this family, even though the child has not spent 7 years in UK, and you can say be a woman and crata, but the evidence available dictate that he must be given some sort of leave to remain in the UK. So whatever your situation is, once you are facing domestic violence, I mean, if you look at it, women were reported, even in UK, just 2017, over 400,000 victims, people who are, experiencing domestic abuse, and 1 in 4 women experience domestic abuse in UK, and more importantly, in relation to Nkratasem. And say if you are going through any kind of domestic abuse because of your document, once one of them has some leave to remain, talk to lawyers, and then possibly there will be some options available to you. I'm saying Makasa into major amounts.
Why dear lawyer Daniel lawyer Frank, why are dear some kasa check kasa saneye because one kasa lentesa entiene why are dear mama monsema lawyer ne de why are dear power kasa check. Okay, lawyer me pacho wo kasa no wo waka yes go worker for dear waka obi ade wo say wo say wo report Emma police yen nyina ye free baby a wo kunu bo wo yire bo a wo kofa police ya won na do ba ye on the door by ye, and the door by me actually bano, and I don't mean you see a lawyer. Police in Kwan never solve a problem, Nana. Say I'm found for police, I ain't me report to ma ye GP, and I say, apart from police, no, ain't me evidence be anywhere or Bobaja to mana.
Okay, that's it. Okay, very important, and it's true. Our cultural background and MIS suffer a lot of abuse where Ebim cry a committed suicide. Ebim so by the time I realize now it's too late. Because say or if you 40 and you have 4 grand or Berman and Obana every fee say Obana am didn't buy they say the opposite police betch me. And I say opposite or Benjamin Japa there any eduabo ebo say ensem ya catch you sa oba we ye hu na fia na ofri mu ni ma me papa sa generational issues ya kwatwen aba and you will never have peace into our cultural background really of course sometimes it become hindrance for us to do what is right to protect ourselves. And you know when you be bound so na I too late say you too na you be too and I say yeah I won't say a lot of things now go to it, but I think we need to obviously these are cultural issues and it's not something that you and I can sit here and deal with it in the day, but as we are growing we need to become a bit open and share our stories so that where there's a need for help we get help. And one of the things that I have relied on in the past, and people that come here, they will know, and say, I always say to them, say, sorry, and I will call mosque, and I say, organization, something like a skin pay outreach program that you can trust your leader, and you are going through things like this, you speak to them. I have had a situation where I've got a letter from a mosque, I've got a letter from an association, and the association leader no church mu say ono kra no ni nipa we otunfo na encouraging ye say church mu bebre am ya successful. The issue here is you see you put yourself in the shoes of the caseworker. The caseworker is looking at say I didn't hear genuine, you make a report, into which my country with GP. Into most of the people and the lady that I even spoke about, it was recorded in the GP medical summaries. Say a complaint leader, GP no crimes or more far service, but yes, no more queues into when you're quite and Johnny Q no Obama Hanson no me refer no to unit to be for them to do assessment for her as well. and it was a process. So saying your police, I get it, you know. So I come from the same background, so police is the last resource, you know. People our community, we don't go to them, you know, we don't go to them. And so when to mean country police, because we work on no one can say free police or officer police by the never call. I had a client to be look no this now say oh free police or buy police for another go I mean so sir we are on the soccer free police or that I said didn't go Ghana and what and abuse and we know this a bit of a big hindrance for our family members who are going through this kind of abuse. And so when you report to my police, I try as much as possible to report to some family members, report to your friends, and more importantly a trusted organization be our journey to compile the evidence. There has been physical physical police it will take a picture be our friends who announce the available who say then we take the pictures, we compile. So you may be okay out to our chairman papa it comes with a lot of evidence, especially a member say the because the law of a member independent and crata only can say crata no crata, but and I'm some go to abuse into Muntiminka and a show police went to me police go friends or you abuse. I mean, come on, so a show it's evidence Nayana I think, but in principle, I mean, I have a gentleman listen to me who were in similar situation, a wife through the normal a whole lot of situation, and we refer him for assessment, and then it came that he's a victim of domestic violence, and of course GP records came to it. When Pastor Kra tries to resolve by and the pastor and say and I'm say were a family to both of them in 20 my letter, and then one of the elders there gave a letter, and it was we were successful. And so we'll go through the evidence is very, very important. That is why you need to talk to somebody. But if you don't have the evidence, it's very difficult to succeed. But having said that, now I will still suggest whatever it is, talk to somebody, talk to lawyers, and then possibly there may be an option for you.
Baako emi se no wantimi enya no ama me na me adoma next week me de beto na me bie phone lines e de atum me busa se se wo kraska worker na wo kunu ba bewu ana wo yire e ba bewu eto wo so a ina ma wo indefinite na ete se yenya ya ware e bia ware UK ni ware EU ni ware obi okra British passport emi se no wanyi mano e wo ho but me bie phone lines no for entum Laura me pacho meet you.
Okay, yes, so a skill visa and I say in limited leave to remain and I pre-settle now we and I say will depend on the neighbor no it doesn't entitle you to get indefinite leave to remain. So we and our sponsor no kuta indefinite leave to remain there, then you'll be entitled. But who are ukuta limited leave to remain, and also ukuta pre-settle, you are not entitled to get indefinite leave to remain because of the passing of your sponsor.
Me beautiful lines ne de atum opesa wo frɛ na oni lawyer twetwe nkomo emfa ene komo na yedie ne ho kra ba bia wo betimi afrɛ numbers no eye adwuma numbers no de ye 1099 no me pamoto yenye issue kakra e wo suntina mofra eye amintumi emfa no enti numbers ne mienu nyina 004475022799 ne mi wo betimi afrɛ de dikan no 10499 no mamon frɛ so de toss ne mienu nyina no betimi afrɛ lawyer ebeyi ma no any question bia opesa wo busa bia lawyer beyi wa no lawyer obi busa wo YouTube for my share my dear munyere mo ho na mo nhye 170 my dear obi busa e wo YouTube say we you report to e wo domestic violence na wa wo kra enkrata no it will go against you and e be affect you enkrata
so what we tell you definitely story I will not get and then our report police in Subema obey investigation. And to moon your docket ready no more face any power or say it may prosecuting the case now. Then of course it overcall court na udifua punishment you deserve we the memo. But emotional it's a bit different. But once there's a physical touch or physical assault or there's a problem on deal with physical part, then of course there could be a problem. I'm say voice no call. Or sound no call yen to person.
About Nigeria can know. Up to December 2024. Instead of 2.5 years, I am here for a right. James Gaba now because of
okay. I'm say mon check mommy we say dede ewo we say no emo emame mon check mommy we. Okay, lawyer me pacho yi na no or say or the British passport na ekofa ne yire ne maba instead of 2.5 no ye memo mo 2.5 no ye ma wo mo 1 year up to 2024 opaucho die bentia
next now
it's valid to the 1st December 2024. Everyone said we're coming to appear. Letter now. This is letter.
Okay. Hello, Medo for me, Pacho Young Color you.
Hello, good morning, Auntie.
Yes, darling, good morning.
Pacho, person just lawyer. Many updates on indefinite fees now.
Me Pacho indefinite new fees no enyanya adwuma. Enya start yenti old fees na wuchi and one na obetua.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Hello, Medo for me, Pacho Young Color you. Yes, darling, yewa. Yeah, Joso. Me Pacho Joso. Yeah, uncle, mommy. Only one partner no about okra 5 years. That means it's no why ya worry.
Yeah.
I said no ya worry on your partner. It doesn't matter. Me better na say na me can say free no kromo kasa. Wo yire enti wo kra no kromi ha emre mu no ntimi no obi kunu nkoye partner e ma ne nyeye. What you say to obo wa afahye wo ho. Ye wo ye obi afahye wo ho saa mesrew because o yire enti wo empra no ne wa betwe. What you say ompra so letim butu no to abutu afahye wo ho netra wo kodu obi kunachi. Simple why onka ho kasa bubu na me no akasa no. Hello yanko.
Hello.
Yes, darling.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Madam Fubi, where the a top time where
any problem.
What the school we need in a buy yet now touch as a partner and the girlfriends also and will be in on mobile. Now, or will be in about mobile inside Madam for lending a girlfriend or cousin, and come in sign from her. Basically, what I say, woman, you know that.
A criminal offense, a crummy, I want to mean yes, sir. Ni senya, enya wodi ayenye. What you say? When you're very careful. Hello, Medo for young call.
Yes. Because so maybe something yes so visa for no.
Me patcho Gina so. Yes, skill worker yenko. Why would the private number friend yenko?
Because so maybe something yeah the skill worker 5 years na mama 3 years you need kind of 2 years no and 2024 into because then EU one of the automatic renewal
lawyer skill worker omo ya mo 2024 instead of 5 years no ebe automatic renewal say EU phone me patcho ma me there be lawyer echire
company na apply
yeah
me patcho Gina so
company na issue US we issue for 3 years 3 years
you should 5 years but one 3 years on your card no
me say what afre ha I don't get it because the COS no the company na issue no sa na was ye de mamo enti I don't get it say company na issue 5 years ye be mamo 3 years last o frame ma me busa say COS no wo do wani hui o mu issue ye no wo do wani hui
Pepachone
and there is a mistake for home office ho
Is it biometric card and I can say 3 years is 2024 and I say we'll cover letter and I can say 3 years.
I know biometric card no.
but covering letter near 5 years
And then I'm the biometric card you know. Next year get to December 2020. So we don't use the biometric card you know stay your cover letter and I also will check it. So the cover letter will say you granted 5 years or 2.5 years. Or 3 years. It's a normal because all biometric cards can once you have said from the December 2024 AKA out. And it's even more the application you have the same. The biometric card about December 2024.
and that means lawyer a drew one now or no need the skill worker for the end the any automatical renewal name also your application on me patcho ma me also your application why Mati me dase hello me dof me patcho yen kolo you
hello Sabna good afternoon me chair lawyer
yeah Joso
me patcho me dependent and me buy and me nyam na mo 5 years into me name me wa me ba no so met me na me 5 years na so am na nkrata ni bia na
ada na mo ba nyina sese mo beba bia na mo nyenyemi ha ai ubetimi agina so ama ne 5 years na bi why
me ba che
hello me dof me patcho yenko good afternoon sweetie
yeah patcho Mr. Missions people know what I say nah but me definitely this year
me patcho sister baby I want no nyina ye say what down so because you mente de o kan so no kuna eden mante
so me kuna ba me me kro me akuta British passport na me buy no me 5 years me definitely but one of ba one my friend say one of you can plan them oh kro na say na me bisa say meet na see na bisa say meet na so afali divorce na patcho.
Okay, that's good.
That's your office here.
I lawyer see here for office na ono nkasa. Why? Inti friend na ono nkasa. Hello, me do for me patcho me last caller. Obi an friend lawyer because me say mic ni mu enye eye twetwetwe. Inti ewi a mon friend lawyer. Me patcho yenko. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, darling, patcho lawyer to you.
Patcho Michiamna.
Yeah, Joso.
Madam Fu. So renew in 2025. Patcho me person who say Obeko 7 years route na 5 years na.
7 year route is say. See any 7 year route to be out.
Okay, say 5 years na another 2 years after automatic renewal.
Me, sir.
Patcho, then can be so on patient they are next year. The APL or under 2
extension or indefinite leave to remain. That's
Okay, Dr. Chayan follow you.
Too much, yeah,
Medase. Why?
My second question. See, you won't crowd Fina, open say, form over a bit how many years I am myself and I'm watching about.
Lawyer who on crowd fear na so person from about how many months and I take you do application to more. How long?
It's already the priority are 4 weeks. So any priority, it can go beyond even 6 months, but mostly within 3 or 6 months, Home Office will make a decision.
For yen fa course be a me pacho monfre lawyer na money no entwetwen enkomo mo frɛ no office line so a me pacho mo benya no yemre no ayebe na yen sorry free so lawyer me pacho wasema opese wo ka kire tiefo ne adofo na yene mo enkasa.
Like I stated earlier on, we don't take you guys for granted. Every time you spend and listen to our sharing is for us, we consider it as a privilege. We pray that God will continue to grant all of you the blessings that you deserve. We'll continue to support Mascot Celestials campaign outreach. Our aim is to make an impact and a positive impact in the lives of our Ghanaian community. And into no move and Bontachi, Namonfa Makuma Pa, Madre Pa. In your entire chief city bit my age mapa aboy community no with Mascot Celestials we deal with everything immigration, nationality, asylum, and of course litigation, family law, wills and probate, and covenants. I do a human delay but say the via mechano monfa enche we look into everybody no be answering him say nyamiadum tama ebe friend and na good news inti yadama say nyame on shamodin na omom hobai until we meet next week. Bye-bye. And say, overall, the cost of my overall, the call.
Yo, lawyer made that say, lawyer, dinner and dance in the dasono. In Ramantonka, ain't he catch a lawyer, Mary, maybe me fremo. Yeah, close of the day. Yenye na numre why yenye na numre yeta lawyer Frank ase Mascot Celestials ene no mo etena ase etwetwen komo no Mascot de no mo tena ase na chese ba bia tadin was with God all things are possible. Aha wo mo de se wo de wadwuma ne ekowa na asem bia wo de beko bia no se lawyer Frank eji wadwuma so obeya upia bontia na duti abofom no apagya won sanse awade meda wase se waje adwuma no se obeye ede amame eno ene ade a ehia adofo ene etiefo obi biara wo UK nko ade etie me wo England nko ade etie me ye dedie be eye enade abawudwa so eye skin pay fine club eye ekuo ye ekuo fo but media bonus campaign na menka say ekuo fo ye busua efri say skin pay fan club ye do ye ho ye nimode ye tede ye fade ye de ye do ye ho papa se wukoku a ukuo ni ya ade a emfa ho ekuo ni no ya ne emfa ho onye adwuma emfa ho enu nti skin pay fine club de ese enye kuo ye de ye busua ba ko ebusia ye do ye ho ebusia ye soya se peja ye ebusia ekuku dem ne wom upe ekuo mama menyu so ekuo na matiase ana wo pe ebusia omowodo ebusia omo nkabom ebusia eto yonko na ato ebusia wo bemu a enkrata wo benya bi adwuma wo benya bi ede na wo pe ebusia we yedru baby a ne ye ho yedru baby a skin fan club yedru baby a na wo bi to che edi ama ye because ye very decent ekua ye wo lawyers boy ye chidom ye wo nananom ebo ye chidom ekua ye wo asofo kukudem ekua uwuramu a wo se what a decent ye wo cleaners wom ye wo securities wom ye wo carers wom ye wo nurses wom ye wo doctors wom ye wo all angle bibia wo dress kimpe fine glamour wo benya bi ewom entikuo we ye ba ne ebo wudin pe on eba na okunkun hey na wo bia ekua ye dru ba bia ye na so skin pay fine club a ekuo ni ye 30 a obia epe skin pay fine club a he wo pie ye pie ya wo bia epe yes skin pay fine club ni o yes skin pay fine club ni o yes skin pay fine club obia epe ye di ba bia nyame ya adomo a ye di ade papa aba nyame ya adomo a ye first dinner and dance ye kuo no na ye enye program event nkofo ye digi sikaye omadwuma omoye mama menchira siesa enti we are not in competition with anybody me pamucho we enye me fa ne se me be ye adata ye event eye obi program we there be we ye ekuofo nyina ye first dinner and dance we me pacho muntie Matis will be say, Abner skin pay beji adwuma ye me pacho debi. Mini events enye media. Eye skin pay fine club for ye nyina ye dia. Eye party ekuo bia ye Christmas party. Ekuo bia ye Christmas party. Enubi we nya Abner skin pay ma sheda say mi kreti eyi na we debi kamidi skin pay na outrage ne beto so. Skin pay outrage event. But we say dear Musha a skin pay fine club Edia ain't me pamocho ma musumu ye mo ashemo say ya bene skin pay beji adwuma me mejo bi adwuma munye na emomu no we ye kuo every year dinner and dance na yenye bi da skin pay fine club yenye bi da na ye first dinner and dance Mona ye fly akra now mutimu se ye bata se kakai ye first dinner and dance ye nye bida we ye first ye yankwa nkoje obi ene na ma chire ye no eye imperial banqueting hall ene ne man kofo ye ma hwe mu enye media enye me am personal event nye me personal party me din dia bonus campaign Skimpe fan club ye ekuo ni nyina ye ne ye enu nti ekuofo bi ekoton ticket aba ye ton ticket enye free ya fa caterers enye just ordinary caterer ya ma obi ekuofo bi anko no aduane mra eye bragu catering services ene ekitafo enkofo bi omo ye event frem omo si brago and I say yes yenye pese will be a war bano fa wo kuno bra fa wo yire bra fa wo partner e bra woni wo bi e wo ho a mo hihya aware fa ne bra obi beka se fa boyfriend bra da bi woni na hihya aware mo ye kuofo mo mra emekuo memekuo mo ya sorry for mo mra mo ye group na mo ba me pacho mo mami hu ne de matena ma mo table ho mo beba mo group ni nyina na mo table ba ko ye mfa mo mfrafra obia individuals me pacho bra a whole year from January up to December we £50 so ekotena baby cozy ejeje wo ho etena se edidi assaulted enye event ya ana dinner dance abedu na aduane asa dinner dance ya yesevu ni per 50 yes ye mama ni na fahi ko bi wa he dabi enye dinner and dance ya enuane adudu dabi wo ba be hwe bragu catering service nuane ye continental dishes almost 18 to 19 dishes edabo because bragu de dabi anuane brosa Madam Creative wo beba no ne nuane a yesisi ho wo starter brago starter ono nkoane ne starter say starter wutime fa uni ya wutime fa na de akofie wo be ba na wo starter wo boxes hey wa ma de we do ayo ho wa Medina and dance wo Manchester wo Coventry wo Halifax wo Scotland wo Holland, Belgium. Have a night with Skin Pain Fan Club. You will never regret it. Me power chow. Ye dinner and dance ya. Ye kuo dinner and dance. Binsi da. Ye kuo. Enti me power chow. Ticket £50. Brangu catering service nekita 4. Don't for clue and eba bicha life and college. DJ KK and eba spinning on the day no. Ye the battle from Boko. Ye de oba be bishops obe hu nananom obe hu why titru ne akuku dem bay omo a o wish say obe hia wo mu you will meet them there enti mesrew eye on the 2nd of December because December ne de enti no early December o be wi akokọ o be ye wo niema bebre ye pese di hia wo 2nd of December, meaning say you are entering into December with joy. Celebration 2nd December, and eba so enumere 5 p.m. to 12 a.m. because adie ebinum tutu kwan ebinum from America na eba omo beba be 3 days adie omo ko ebinum frefre continent and e was say a pontem a corner ebe pon 1 but ye de ashe 12 ye book of up to 1 but ye de ashe 12 mesrew yata all a man no ye nyina ye she dinner well nice dinner well a man no a black suit white shirt with your tie black tuxedo uni tuxedo a wo de she o normal black suit bibi efe lawyer for suit bi kura no ajeje uni suit a wo de she watade bi efe but me pa cho enye trainers ne de ba eye a night of executive wonim e bia no abehia wo business part ye de takums na eba ye de takums ewura ho e bia obehia wo bi ubehia wo yere ubehia business partner and to put yourself presentable. Wouldn't be kura momu say yes. Oh business. Oh be what you say. Me power chow na obenya ticket at all. Ubeti me a friend me because of any events. And yemfa any event bright yemfa baby anshe ho. Ubeti me a friend me abana skin pain. And now ubeti me a friend ma me say wa pearl ade Dawson. Moko Facebook and anaje my dear toto TikTok baby ah mobetimi afre no mobetimi afre me abana skin pain wo peti kitato ye di eku account be maw eku a ye nhye eku bi ase ya register by ourselves eku bebre wo kromi ha nyina no omo use one umbrella but some say ye ne lawyers ene ye adwuma na ekua ye wa kuku dem patrons akesefo mo sa shasi ntino ewrade ya dom enye yize se wo be register wa wuku e wo kromi ha ewrade ya dom ye de ye ho enti ofrem yenya ye de account bi bia ma wo di wo ticket ni to my be post to the abroad and now on the day no wo be ju ticket no nso so e wo ho a ni nyina agina wo so but I was so to ticket misremo ye ticket no is limited into ye ton ticket no ye £50 per head £50 per head okokotena nandosua £50 obedi amanasa unhu obi awuni no wo na na sere enwuma ye bopra wonte ba we die bra be dandan wo ho red carpet be nante wo red carpet so 5 Kenya na don for red carpet are ready now we move twagum now we move twagum now we move twagum 360 now we down ho now we down ho now we down ho now we down ho 5 na red carpet are ready. Red carpet no ebe lax for only 1 hour. 1 hour. Into wa mantema 5 to 6. Wa mantemwa obeba no na red carpet no ewie. Motel ebe start. Into no hono no now ye because of ebe motel no ye unalcoholic no. Into no enye cocktail motel. Ye best start oje ya no now the namo red carpet so paparazzis will groom, paparazzis will groom, paparazzis will groom, paparazzis will groom, paparazzis will groom. Intimacy mo only wa down for mo ye do was saying mo ye group only one now for more organize mo ho only wo yiri only wo kunu only wo sister only wo brother obia up to 18 years and above. Intimacy oma intimi maybe epa ochoso mususa omuntimi maybe skin pain fine club ye ticket no ya shase a ye ton enti no obi a wo hia bibia no me number eda so 0750242279 at the screen so ofre me a baby a obi a ye be post dia brew ana say wo hia ye on the day no e wo gate no abeju ticket buy ye nton ticket e wo gate ye nton ticket wo gate ye kita for amount of people are here kita yen person ko fo be ba be ginagina ho e very decent on the day ye de Ghana kuku dem mpanyimfo oba ho enti yen pese ye be ba be ginagina hanging awra nte se de ko fo ko parties a no mgu abontin bebre no everybody will sit cozy, very cozy. Now utie onyom there was bra nebe juweni be experience different mood ewo on the day no what you see enti Princess Fosia eti say enti no Beatrice Fosia also so bra beto ticket wa uni squatting bra nebe to ticket we dey nya sorry we ye party enti bra wa Eunice fa monafofo nyina ebra nebeto ticket nebra ebehwe wani so ade jo etiefo me dawo bibiara se me kanfo ede ama se echina enyame ya adom na adom bibua yenya August must obey August way I obey dada because testimonies ye wrade adom 31st no that 31st no kwata ma testimonies no ba na ye first enti first 31st ye wie a year program na ye crossing over to 1st of August no ewradie bie kwan testimonies a eba no adwuma enra obi testimony chese mo je adwuma kwan ye bie dia wo pedan ewrade prophet Greg nyame won hiraw ma mo join ni eye Zoom 31st no prophet Greg ka say obi anso a seed wa wo betumi 43 pounds na efre ne bowudin ada ye de wo se wo di adwo abowudin na kokam ekokan Isaiah 43 ana Isaiah 43 bowudin ewurade na moso brand new house obi a wo pedan for years ye wie program no on the first na no ewurade bie kwan nia adwuma on deserve adwuma enra ma mo ba asore no testimony no ebi hye wo ho de won deserve adwuma ewurade dia ma no ye wie first na no prophet ka say yen fan chini mu from kan chini enwotwe direction akwankyere wa wo beka se nyame mu akwankyere nya no woboa osemu ntwa Jericho afesuo ne hom emprenson ebedwiri enya akwankyere eya akwankyere enti die obeka kyere wo sa akwankyere nye no oboa only genuine man of God nya encounter direction akwankyere enka wo beda asori no obi di kosua beto kwan no eno eya direction o ya man direction se bonidin prensa ya man direction obi atwa hyeto mu enye direction eye direction ba sanse nipa no wogidi ntie eye adwuma prophet say ye nyina nkyene so ye gina nkyene so obi ewo Belgium or Belgium ye program no so wo yare no obi na share ne ba na share video no de ma no ni ti during program no wo Zoom no 31st crossing over no prophet is will be wo migraine wa ha ogine ho a enye eyidie ebaye abra ma menisi egina ebo enchine bo ne so na no yare ni nyina afafram etu anso ho a prophet is ye nyina ebo eso eye salt eso abra ye gina salt ne so no ne dam wo gina ne dam nyina bonten ono ane dam a wo gina ne nan esisi salt ne so ohwese spider ye kan twi din say spider kakraka or the spider ne ba sorry ebe kire wa gyan afa spider na tukon ayi bottle mu e de naba eba be kire ye spider ne nan na ode esi enchene ne so no eno spider kese sa ne nan no kure ne ya eno na spider no eba beto ne nan ne so he me se de obeka kire wo sa kwankire nye wo boa woni wodifo awurade afre na awurade akasa ne hu bompuni mpo a osoro bie no osoro kasa eye 1st of August and na ye cross over to a new month. My month August must obey. August must obey. Obi achoroto so August mama menka no August must obey. August must obey. August must obey. Obi achoroto so August come on shewo hon komoto so shewo hon kom enkrata no obey yare no obey aware wo obey adwuma wo obey ade bia wo hwehwe bia it will obey. August must obey. Open cancel dine it will obey. It will obey. Echina eye 1st Thursday of a month of August. August must obey. Munim say do August must obey. Their testimonies rock. Testimonies rock. Enti adie bia wo pe bia no favor Rahel. It will obey. It will obey. We will not pass it by. It will obey. Enti echina eye 1st Thursday. Don't miss it. On emergency hour, heaven will kiss the earth. Heaven will kiss the earth. Mube wuse osuru be boom, na osuru be kasa, na osuru ebe sheshe. Welcome to August, our month of dominion. Yes, enti echina die osuru ebe biye echina. Emergency hour. Mamo YouTube no mesremo. Emergency hour ye me YouTube. Eye Facebook nkoa. Na ye ba because of ye bonyom. Ye bonyom. Ye worship ye sorry. Ye proper asori. Ankasa. Ewo YouTube Facebook because of that no. Enyum ninti copyright. Enti ye ma eye YouTube. Enti mesremo. Mon create Facebook for emergency hour. Mo de mo create a mon so emergency hour only. Na mo mebo mo mpaye. Mo megye mo akwankyere. Mo mra na wodifo nkasa ngu mabrabo so. Bosomi aye wura mu no, won kasa nhye nkom to wabrabo so. Se wo bewie. Wo bewie. Ye wura bosomi aye betwem akoba ba. E dia yem hihie ne nam. Enti Mesrama mo YouTube no mumie Facebook for only emergency hour. Ye emergency hour bi awia e masubiem ko YouTube edru ya wade bia no aso no aba eso ne abebom paye. Yesterday ye 10:30 say ye time ya sesa no 10:30 to 1:30 ni apon. Enti mesramo mo baso ya mo nhye me pamo chew mo baso a mo nhye ema wunia bi because the rade enam emergency hour so ye no ebro adwen ene entiase ebebre eso ntinyame ya adom a diviner echina mehiawo ewo eye emergency hour eso eye tap send ena eto omonsa ediafro tap se download eye app no ewo smartphone so na fa send sika koma maame no papa wunua wo yere wo ba ya school amakwan oma oyo omoden oyere oye ne de wukuru oye ne de sister men send sika ne nkonko fa baabi na akoka bia wutie me wukura wuni ID card wo send sika bebre kwa Ghana akoba wo dan so omo say kofa ID bra me pa wo chew download tap nefa send sika dodo bi a wo pe bia eni gisem kese a wo tap mo ne say wotimi di sika free ha pounds ekogu account mo Ghana wotimi di dollars euros free ha kogu account mo Ghana na emom kai se wo bebo promo code ye skim pay na wo sika ne ho ba asem a abona metimi akwani mu akoka e dia mawo ago was say amen eye darosper funeral cost insurance and eto mo sa de frɛ wo no me pa wo chow da bia ya na abana me kaso obi man so ne wo emfa wani ntu wukuna na wo yire so emfa wani ntu ma me wo papa wo nua wo ne ti kromi ha so ne kromi ha di abrochire die yemfa busuani nka asem yemfa busuani nka asem wo siesie wachi na wo yare da hobo no wanye mobo won koda chie no wanye mobo ye beye go family kura na ne yejeje kakra de supporto enti wo bibiara edru insurance so amenya abotre kasa abrochirefo asamo baga na ye ne ho kire yen wonni sika kura ne afre ma me awuo papa awuo afa awuo Darospra funeral insurance de omo se wo Ghana kura yetimi ye bi ma enti wo abrochire ye bi ma wo ho ye bi ma wo papa ye bi ma wo yere ye bi ma wo nua ye bi ma wo busuani na wo tofo ma waji sika no e de akwakoye yi enti contact eye Darospra funeral insurance na wo no mu ni eye nsa wo so best deal door to door shippers na efro wo no wonte diaba wo pe best deal door to door shippers ana wo pe door to door shippers papa wo mode wo nioma ko Ghana enyira unkosu me pa wo chew eye ba ko pe o mudi twam yes para mantamo se di kanfo mesraw contact eye best deal door to door shippers na wonu omuni nsa so omuni door to door shippers omu okromi omudi containers eko Ghana o peso bi be fa container wo car o peso omu fa nko Ghana frɛ wo mo because omu ankasa woni omu port e wo tema habo enti contact omu yes snacks and eto ne nsa dia for snacky snacks say bray no omunya parties nuane event bia omunya pastries in fama pelito shito de ewurade pelito se frɛ wo mo no omunya wo shito enfama enkura makwan enkura ni omudi shito wo che bayira ya chie ene wode ya yese ezio to zio do enti sesi ade bayira achie de no menche bayire achie what ya say chekoko plantain because whether no enyeshi enti chikoko wo chikoko na wache fish no me mane mi bebre ana wo pa grill fish no me nsuo nyina mu juice ni mramu na wache shito na watwitwa me ejene ene tomatoes na de gunchen na de siwo meyanu fesin kura nanim ombedi papa enti me pa cho contact pelito na ni wo eni nsa so Brago catering services to nsa dia frɛ wonte ye wo pe animonyam hye Brago de ye de ne hye animonyam o Brago ye de ne hye animonyam wo pe animonyam wo po bia me na beto anim ama watiko abubu me papa sa abana to anim watiko mubu fa wo last gusu no watiko mubu emusika sawu po bia me na beti wanim e wo party ase eyi ase eni woni ba bia ko eye Brago catering services maame Brago wo hen bra ha eye Brago catering services oba sonno oba tuntum mam Brago odaboko Brago catering service, oh yeah part, oh yeah engagement, who do birthday, all your events. Na so person yenti wani mu dia. O person would dimla top dia. Any free Brago catering service say. Na ne mame Brago eni ensa oso. Bibia wo ye biemo. Brago ebeye ede amawo. Eye terms support. Terms support o person ye master in English. Open English test. Ede akọ eye college university. Wo tro English na no weti. Wo tro brofo na yentimi fa college yentimi fa university. Mass na weti me pacho dada. Wo pe se wo koye security SIE test no. Construction test no. Me pacho contact eye terms support. And now wo pe se wo koye care. Access to nursing level 1 to level 5. Me pacho contact a team support omo bibia de screen so me damu nyina mase ma mo ne metena sifiti anopa ebepe mo sabre me damo ase obi biara so contact me na onye ni ticket for skin pain fine club dinner and dance 2023 me damo ase.
At Diaspora Insurance, we understand the importance of dignified send-offs within Ghanaian culture and traditions. We also understand that you want to avoid the double trauma of your family grieving and not having the financial support to cover funeral expenses when you're not around. With our Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, you can now cover yourself or your family in Ghana or abroad. With no medicals required, we'll accept you if you are under 75 years. Visit our website today or call us to complete a simple form in under 5 minutes. With Diaspora Insurance, your peace of mind is guaranteed.
Fast.
Sure you send money to Ghana. If you're in New York, families and friends in Ghana are waiting for you. Send it. All you have to do is to put in your information, sign up on the App Store or Google Play Store, and then you tap and send. New York, we are live and in charge. No excuse. So make sure now you use tap send to send all the money you want to send to the families in Ghana. You know what I mean? Tap send. It's secure, it's fast, and it's convenience. Open day. Did I mention my name? My name is Carlo Boss. The only boss with what that.
Download Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
At Diaspora Insurance, we understand the importance of dignified send-offs within Ghanaian culture and traditions. We also understand that you want to avoid the double trauma of your family grieving and not having the financial support to cover funeral expenses when you're not around. With our Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, you can now cover yourself or your family in Ghana or abroad. With no medicals required, we'll accept you if you are under 75 years. Visit our website today or call us to complete a simple form in under 5 minutes. With Diaspora Insurance, your peace of mind is guaranteed.